Hi Cancer, this is your love energy for July. Wow, halfway through the year. If this resonates with you, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed so far. It really does mean so much to me, you have no idea. And if it doesn't resonate with you, please do check your sun, moon, rising and your Venus sign. If you're unsure about all of that, just go to AstroCath and just put in your date of birth. It's completely free, and where proximity you were born, and it will tell you all the planetary placements of the day that you were born. Oh, that didn't work out very well, did it? Yeah, so because we're made up of so many star signs, it's actually really interesting to go and check that out. So yeah, go and do check that out. It is good. Right, one more, and let's get into what we've got coming up for our Cancers. Right, let's have a look. Right, we have Seven of Pentacles. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is waiting for something to come to fruition, okay? Put in all of your energy into not so much manifesting, but nurturing what you are aiming to grow, okay? Right, let's have a look what else we've got. Oh, I don't actually take them upside down or reversals. Sorry for the first five. So we've got Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Tower. Okay, right, so first of all, we've got the, as I say, the Seven of Pentacles. You're waiting for something to come to fruition, okay? You're putting time and energy into something that you have passion about. Okay, right, the next one is the Five of Cups, okay? So the Five of Cups is usually crying over spilled milk kind of thing, okay? Something how you have lost, but we also see that we have something in the background, okay? Right, the next one we've got is the Seven of Cups. Then we've got the Two of Swords. And finally, we've got the Tower. Now, most people are a little bit wary of the Tower. I actually really like the Tower because it strips away something that isn't meant for us and replaces it with something that is in our path, okay? I'm really sorry about the stream of light coming through. It's an extremely sunny day here, so I've tried to block out as much as I can, but with the blinds we keep getting streams of light coming through, so I just think it adds to the ambiance. Right, so I'm just sorting out these cards backwards and forwards. There you go. Right, so I'm just going to give them a little shuffle again because I just had to put them all up the right way. Okay, right, okay, right, there you go. Okay, right, Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Wands, also a waiting card. But with the Seven of Pentacles, you know something is about to come to fruition, okay? And with the Three of Wands, you know your ships are about to come in. Now, with the Five of Cups, I'm going to clarify that, because with the Five of Cups, it's knowing something that has been lost. Okay, with the Eight of Wands, it's happened quite suddenly. Right, okay. I'm being told that whoever this is for, you've been in a partnership that you have nurtured, that you have watched grow, okay? And it does seem like in the near future, that's going to be no more. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But it does look like I hate doing horrible ones. But I'm just going to say it as it is. Okay, with the Five of Cups here, it does look like something is being nurtured. With the Seven of Pentacles, waiting for your ships to come in. So you're either nurturing something and waiting for someone to come back, but when they do come back, or just before they come back, it's like they don't want to move forward with you. Okay, and that's going to come quite unexpected. It could be you, or it could be the other person. Take it as it comes. Okay, it could actually be you not wanting to pursue the relationship. Maybe they've been putting everything into the relationship and you're just like, it's not for me. Okay, but this decision does come quite soon. Then the Seven of Cups, it actually opens up a choice. Please clarify the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Cups. Okay, it's having to make this choice of, do I stay or do I go? But the loss is already here. And it does seem like it wouldn't surprise me if this is you, guys. As I say, take it or leave it as it comes. But I do feel like that this is them. I feel like that this is the partner that I'm talking about. Maybe they have been wanting and waiting and wishing for things to move forward with you. And literally, like a bolt out of the blue, you've gone, it's not for me. It's not for me. Okay. But now you've got a choice. You know, have I jumped out of the frying pan into the fire? Not too sure. But the reason why this has all been done is because you're after your ninth cup. You're after the wish fulfillment. You're after that energy of being uncontrollably in love. Which, you know, everyone wants to experience that at some point. It's, you know, that's just how humans are. With the Two of Swords, you've not wanted to say something for quite some time. Okay, it does feel like that you've not wanted to approach this subject to this person, that you want to move on. Because it does feel like, obviously you don't want to hurt this person, but you're not happy where you are. Two of Swords. Please clarify the Two of Swords. The Ace of Wands. You want passion. You want that, as I said, the uncontrollable desire, that urge to be with that person that you think about all the time and you dream about when you're asleep, and the first thing that is on your mind when you wake up in the morning. Of course you do. Unfortunately, this person, you might have been that for them, but they're not like it for you. And obviously you don't want to hurt this person, but you've got to go for what your heart desires. And that's why you've not wanted to say anything, because it doesn't feel right. It feels right to move on, but it doesn't feel right to hurt this person either. It's almost like a rock and a hard place. It does feel like I'm stuck. Okay? But we do have the Tower in the end. Okay? So let's clarify the Tower. As I said before, the Tower is an energy of something happening like a lightning bolt. There you go. And you do move on. Okay? With the Tower in the end, that does seem that there's lots of umming and ahhing and lots of upset, okay? But you do need to go after your heart's desire, my lovelies. And ultimately, they will be thankful, probably not right now, but in the future, for you letting them go and find their true love. Because if it's unrequited love, then they're not getting the response back that they want. Okay? But with the Six of Swords, I do see you moving on. And hopefully that is for the best. Well, it will be. If you're unhappy staying where you are, then it's going to be for the best, isn't it? Okay. Right, Cancer. That is what I have for you, my lovelies. And I will see you really soon. Have a great July. Bye.